And we've got breaking news coming in on one of India's biggest crime stories. The latest in the Sheena Bora murder case, where driver Shyamwar Rai, who's turned a prover in court, recognized Indrani Mukerjea, Peter Mukerjea and Indrani's ex-husband Sanjeev Khanna in court. He's recognized the 3 pairs of shoes bought by Indrani before allegedly disposing of her daughter Sheena's body. He also recognized the suitcase which was brought to dispose of Mikhail's body. The other suitcase, according to the CBI, was burnt by Indrani and Sanjeev Khanna with Sheena's body. Shyamwar Rai, the driver, has also recognized the letter he had delivered at Andheri at the behest of Indrani. Let's make more sense of these revelations. Let's go straight across to India Today's Vidya joining us live from Mumbai. She was in court as well. Vidya, take us through Shyamwar Rai. Vidya, take us through what Shyamwar Rai's recognition of these objects and recognition of Indrani, Peter and Sanjeev Khanna means to this case.
Rai actually told the court that a letter that he had been asked by Indrani to give to the owner, the landlord of Sheena Bora, he had delivered that letter. He recognized that letter today. Apart from that, he also recognized the boots that Indrani had bought for all 3 of them, Sanjeev Khanna, herself and Shyamwar Rai, for them to buy, not just kill Indrani, for disposing of the body in pain. Remember, it was April. She didn't want muds onto the shoes, and that is one of the reasons why new boots were bought, and they were supposed to be disposed of, but they were not, and that is the reason why, as soon as CBI took over the case, they actually got all these evidence, including the entire suitcase. Remember, there were 2 suitcases that Indrani had bought. One for disposing of Sheena's body, which was used and ultimately burnt with her body in pain, according to CBI, and the other which was meant for Mikhail and was lying in the garage, which one of the security guard of the building had taken because it was just lying there, and so he had taken it. All those things were recognized by Shyamwar Rai, including Indrani, Peter and Khanna. All 3 of them were recognized by Shyamwar Rai in court today, and Indrani actually smiled back at Shyamwar Rai the moment he recognized her as well.
Okay, so he recognized her and she smiled back is what you're saying. So there was all of this delicate interplay that took place in court. You were actually there, Vidya, so you happened to see it. For all of our viewers, Vidya, who are aware of the case but may not be tracking the day-to-day, hour-to-hour proceedings, can you tell us where things are currently at legally and how long it will take for this case to actually reach some kind of a conclusion? Do we have an idea?
It certainly is a really long time. This is just the start of the trial. This is a second witness who has been brought in. And certainly his deposition had only started. In fact, the cross-examination, which is most crucial, because it is then that if Shyamwar Rai really falters, then, the prosecution might actually face a problem. But at the moment, as soon as his deposition had ended today, the cross-examination started. There was only one question that, Mr. Pasbola, who is representing Indrani, who asked him, and he asked him one question, which is, do you remember the date your first statement was taken? Shyamwar Rai technically could not remember the date, and that's, you can really understand from the very fact that when he does not even remember that one sentence of his statement, which was recorded in 2015, how does he really remember something that went on in 2012? That is something the defense will really try to harp on, but certainly that's a cross-examination that will continue this week, and we'll really get to know much more only then.
Okay, thanks very much, Vidya, for getting us the details. Vidya, one of the few reporters recording and reporting from inside the court on every single proceeding on this crime case that has truly, truly terrified and fascinated the entire country.